Okay, I want to do a quick tabletop sort of look at some rifle armor. So I ordered some new plates, and these are AR500 armor, and these are their level 3 UHMWPE plates. So they're level 3 rated. They are NIJ certified. And these are a 10 by 12 inch plate, and they're pretty thick, but very light. These suckers weigh in at 3 pounds, 3 ounces each. So what I was running was also AR500 armor, 10 by 12 metal plate, and this plate plus a trauma pad weighed in at 9 pounds, 2 ounces. So for a plate carrier, obviously you're going to have this on the front and the back. It's 18 pounds, 4 ounces compared to, if you're going to run these guys, 6 pounds, 6 ounces. So almost 12 pound weight savings. So is 12 pounds significance? Absolutely. 12 pounds is significant. That makes a huge difference. If you're traveling a long distance, even if you're stationary and you have to wear these for, a long shift, a whole day or multiple days, whatever you got going on, weight is going to make a huge difference. And that's really what you're paying for with a lot of your armor. So usually the lighter it is, the more it's going to cost. Because if it's certified, a lot of armor is not certified. They'll just say it meets these, certifications. But if it actually is NIJ certified, then, a level 3 certification here and a level 3 certification here, they mean the same exact thing. So this isn't going to be any better at stopping stuff than this is. There's some tests out there. There's some guys that have shot these things up, and, there might be some differences here and there. But, basically what they're saying is that the level 3 rating is right here, and it's right here. So these both test to certain specifications, and your real difference obviously is the material they're made out of, and what that in turn gives you is different weights. So a lot lighter and quite a bit more expensive, or a lot heavier and relatively inexpensive. So if you're in the market for armor, obviously you need to decide what you want. What level do you want? Do you want level 4? Do you want 3? Do you want 3 plus? There's all kinds of different stuff. 3A, there's all kinds of stuff. You can even go down and get like like the Kevlar bulletproof vest type stuff for handgun type ammo. But if you're looking to get some armor to go into a plate carrier, your differences really are going to be price for weight. So the other difference is obviously going to be size, right? So to get that sort of performance out of this synthetic material, it's got to be quite a bit thicker. So this stuff is about 1.25 inches thick compared to metal with the trauma pad is about 3/4 inch thick. So this stuff is a 1/2 inch thicker per plate. So on your plate carrier, you're going to add 1 inch to your bulk, front and back. So if you carry, or if you run like your plate carrier slick and put a chest rig over top of it, you're probably going to have to make some adjustments as far as to make everything fit. But I mean, that's a small price to pay to save that much weight. So let's show an example of these actually in a plate carrier. So this is a AR500 Invictus plate carrier, and in the front here is the metal with the trauma pad. In the back is the UHMWPE plate. So you can obviously see the difference. It's about a 1/2 inch. Like I said, between the front and the back, it's going to add up to about 1 inch difference. But obviously you're saving, like I said, 12 pounds of weight. So that's a huge amount. That'll either make things a lot lighter that you're carrying, or you could obviously carry more of some other stuff. Or you could just, take that weight savings and call it a win and not worry about carrying more stuff and just be a little lighter and maybe move a little quicker. So, like I said, lighter is going to be more expensive. Heavier is going to be less expensive. But as far as protection goes, level 3 is level 3 no matter what the material is. And if you're looking to buy some plates, there's obviously different schools of thought, just like there is with anything. Do you want to, get the, obviously you want to get the best stuff you can for the money as far as protection. So some people will say, well, just get what you can, get something cheap so you have something. Or do you buy something like this, and then in a few years upgrade to something like this? Or do you save your money to get something like this and, maybe not need it, hopefully not need it in the meantime? So obviously that's different for everybody. One thing you can always remember too is, these things are, especially these metal plates, they do put a 20-year shelf life on them. But, I mean, it's a piece of steel that's covered with a coating, so it's obviously not going to rust or anything. So if you do decide to get the metal ones, save some money. Obviously, if you decide later on, a few years down the road, you want to get some of these guys to save weight, you can resell these. It's just like any other kind of gear that you have. And there's obviously always going to be people looking to get into a market, right? So these are like your entry-level guys. So maybe somebody's new to it, looking for a plate carrier, looking for some plates. If you want, you could always sell these guys, take some of that money, and offset the cost of these more expensive plates. So that's another thing that a lot of people overlook. Some guys don't want to sell them. They might buy a plate carrier with some plates and then upgrade and just keep that one for maybe another family member or friend, or just to have a spare somewhere. Maybe they have different places of residence or different vehicles or something that they want to keep stuff in, so they're, prepared in different areas. But like I said, don't forget that you can always resell these things. That, like I said, it doesn't go bad. It's a piece of metal. The only thing that makes it bad is if somebody shoots at it. And, the likelihood of that happening, not very likely for most people. Obviously, for some, it's more. But you can always, like I said, start off small, work your way up to these guys, and recoup some of that cost on the back end. So that's another way of looking at it. Or you got the old buy once, cry once, save up your money, get the lighter stuff right off the bat. So obviously, that's up to each individual, what their preference is and what their money situation is. But I just wanted to take a quick look at these because, like I said, I just got these in the mail today, actually, from AR500, and it was a quick turnaround. Sometimes they're a little slow with some of their stuff, but this was actually a pretty quick shipment. So thank you, stimulus money. But like I said, 3.3 pounds, which is awesome, as advertised for the UHMWPE plates, compared to little over 9 pounds for these metal guys. So it's just something to think about if you're looking for some plates. And AR500armor.com is where I got those, as well as plate carrier, which is the Invictus plate carrier. Had this for a little over a year now, and I absolutely love it.